Hillary Clinton is not the only Democrat seemingly waging war on President Trump rhetorically. Two gubernatorial candidates in Virginia appear to be basing their Democratic primary campaigns more on the president than the Commonwealth. Correspondent Peter Doocy takes a look tonight from Arlington, Virginia.
The Democratic Party still doesn't have a clear leader. So now in Virginia, where the first gubernatorial race is underway since Democratic powerhouse Hillary Clinton's loss, there's a fight over the direction of the party. Clinton's former running mate, Senator Tim Kaine, joins the party's establishment in backing Lieutenant Governor Ralph Northam, whose ads are sharply anti-Trump.
And I think he's a narcissistic maniac.
But prominent progressives like Senators Bernie Sanders and Elizabeth Warren are pulling for the other Democrat running, former Congressman Tom Perriello, anti-Trump, anti-establishment, and using shades of the Sanders point that the system is rigged.
I think there are a lot of voters out there across the political spectrum who think the system is broken and corrupt, which it is.
A Perriello victory in the primary could signal a shakeup for the party nationally.
It would be the first time a Bernie Sanders candidate has managed to win a major Democratic nomination since his failed run for president.
On the Republican side, there are three candidates: State Senator Frank Wagner, former RNC Chairman Ed Gillespie, and Prince William County Board of Supervisors Chairman Corey Stewart. One of them is doing all he can to align himself with President Trump. That's Stewart.
I always used to say, you know, I was Trump before Trump was Trump.
Stewart trails in recent polls to Ed Gillespie. Though he campaigned with him and ran for president, his campaign is far from a Trump tribute.
When the administration is putting forward policies that are good for Virginia, I'm going to work hard to make sure we get those policies enacted in Washington, D.C., put forward policies that don't help us or hurt us. You know, I'm going to oppose them.
Virginia always elects a governor the year after the country elects a president, but it's still not a reliable bellwether.
From 1969 to 2013, all those governor's races, half of the governor's races predicted what would happen in the next year's midterm elections. So history is as good as a coin flip.
So it seems like this state's governor's race will be a new test of the old adage, all politics is local, because it seems like lawmakers from other states and the president are getting just as much attention as local issues like improving schools or raising Virginia's minimum wage. Brett.
Peter, thank you.